you just said you don't care what the future father of your children thinks about you right now.
What I'm doing at 21 on my Instagram? No, honey. I don't care. My soulmate is not worried about what I'm posting on my story right now. So are you?
I'm not worried. I don't want to fucking have kids with you. You want to have kids with Instagram, so goddamn no. But the guy that you have kids with, you should be concerned about what you're doing right now because your past does matter.
You're right.
And the guy that you want will care about that. That's something you need to wake up to.
Okay.
Sneako, can you go in the past?
Can I go in the past? Well,
anybody go into the past?
Your past reflects your future.
Well, when she finds the man, they're going to build a better future.
Okay, but when she's 27, which is going to be 35, when she decides that she wants to settle down, when she gives up on her, like going out of the clubs, being 21 and hot, when she gives up on that, she's going to realize that the guy that she really wants to be with is going to care about her past. And then she's going to be sad and she's going to blame men and she become a lesbian. But in reality, the guy that you want is going to care about what you're doing right now. And you saying right now, you're live on this stream, that it doesn't matter what I do from 21 to 27 is a red flag for any guy that wants to wife you up or would wife you up.
Sure that I've come across men that is not just looks. Okay, they go after a woman that has some type of
that embraces her feminine nature,
brain to put like I would say there's certain guys that with a certain status, they don't go after just looks. They go after a woman with brain, a woman that has a lot going for herself.
No, you don't know what we want. So
that's what you want.
No, man.
That's what you know.
Everybody in the chat, it's the same thing.
Because look,
no man has ever said, "I love her for her brain."
But you know what? You're a man that is a fool because
every guy watching this will agree with me.
You are a man that is a fool if you think that way. Because
not me. Every single person watching is a fool.
Listen, when you're looking for a wife and someone to be with, someone to build with, especially to have kids with, that's very dangerous.
Hold on. You know what? Well, let me take your same mindset. You're a fool for wanting a guy that's a leader.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Why would I be a fool?
Hold on.
Why would I be a fool?
No. I literally, you see what I did there?
You called me a fool for saying what I want.
No, because I'm saying that's what you want, but you can't generalize it with every
man wants that. No man has ever said that. So
no, I've been with men that said that they want a woman that if something would happen to them, they can hold it down.
That's not brain. That's different.
To you.
Huh?
He likes you.
I agree with you.
He knows that you want to hear that.
100%.
I want to ask you a personal question for the two feminists. You've been on the show a lot. You've been around on a lot of these podcasts. Why do you think your stream hasn't popped off yet?
I barely stream. Barely started streaming. No. Here, I'll answer.
Last time you came on the show was months ago, and you said you were going to start live streaming like you don't have a job.
Okay.
What are you doing all day?
So I have another job. I just don't want to say it publicly. Not because it's shameful, but because I want to end up working in corporate America, and I don't want people to start sending these podcasts to like a corporation.
That's why you're sucking?
Why do you think that your stream hasn't popped off yet?
The last time I was on the show, I wasn't trying to become a live streamer. I only recently decided that in the last couple of weeks. So my show hasn't popped off yet because I literally haven't had the time to start that career yet.
Sure.
That's it.
It's not that much time. It's like a couple hours a day. I mean, the harsh
I said weeks though. I'm talking it takes how long did it take for you to build your platform? You were on YouTube for years, dude.
Yeah, no, I started live streaming.
How long did it take before you got your
live streaming? I started live streaming 1 year ago.
You started live streaming after you already established a YouTube career though. So that took years in the making, and then
she's right. You're not like me who did he's not like me who did 500,000 views overnight on my first day with no game release. Okay. I just exhaled in a microphone. But your Cope podcast, keep it going.
Right.
You guys will.
The harsh realization is even though you guys are good at arguing and everything, you're going to slowly realize that the only value you really add is arguing with men. Is breaking us down, is your point,
low key,
is asking questions and going here and arguing with us. The harsh realization is when you actually stream on your own, if you don't have your titties out or there's no OnlyFans funnel, if you're not extremely attractive, nobody's going to want to watch you. Women aren't going to want to watch it.
Arguing with men is the same as breaking them down. You think that women trying to challenge you and debate you is breaking you down?
There's no chance that any of us here would ever talk to you about this extensively if it was not being monetized. No chance. There's no chance. Men cannot have standards, but women can make all the demands they want. Every single girl, and I knew it. I said it before you said it. You want $100K a year. You want a man who's 6 feet tall. But what's the percent of the guy? That's the top 5% earners.
Don't niggas want bad bitches?
Yeah, but we have to earn it. They just think they deserve it based on
so these girls have to earn guys that are high quality guys too.
Here's the thing. None of them think they have to earn it.
Do you ladies think you have to earn it?
Red pill. Take the red pill to Dion. Exactly. You don't understand the dating marketplace because you're fucking with guys that fuck. You don't know the average man because you don't
talk to
Fuck
the
with
average
average
man.
men,
You don't.
right.
You just immediately ignore them. If you're ignoring 5 to 10 guys a day, that's who the average man is. And so in the reverse, I can remember like on probably 2 hands the amount of girls that have hit on me in real life in the past year. I can remember the exact interaction and everything. And it's something I think about on a regular basis, but you're talking about it like that perv touched me in the elevator. You just like brush it off. It's a normal part of life. On the reverse, I remember all of it. That's what's happened. And you're asking why that's happened. It's because of social media. It's because of how everything is shifting. All you girls, like you probably all think you're 10s. You probably all think that you deserve like a 6-figure man or 7-figure man. And a lot of these times, like a lot of you want to just fuck with celebrities. A lot of you have a false idea of what the dating marketplace is like because you're fucking with the top like 10%, 5% of guys who are fucking most of the girls. So you think that's what all guys are like. And when you meet an average guy, you think he's below average, and really that's the norm. So everything's getting separated, and men are getting sadder because of that. Men are not being noticed. Most men feel invisible because of this.
So do you think it's happening
She's like,
because
"What
of
the hell?"
opportunities?
No, I mean, that's the truth.
When you say this, it blows girls' minds, and they're like, "Who hurt you?" It's giving insecurity. I'm just telling you what the truth is. This is what's happening.
That's
I want to go back to what you said. So you said that our body counts are growing because of opportunities, or you think we're doing it because we want to be pleased sexually? Or
no,
both?
it's not because you want to be pleased sexually. It doesn't make you happy. Like when you go and you have to do the walk of shame in the morning, you're holding your boots, walking back, and you're still wearing that whore outfit from the night before. You don't feel good about yourself. You'd rather be with a guy who's making you feel secure, who's making you feel happy. But you've been encouraged by stuff like She-Hulk and Megan Thee Stallion to twerk in the club and do all this nonsense every day. And you think that is making you empowered, and you think you're a boss bitch babe, when really that's not what you want. You want to be with a good man. You want to have a good, happy relationship, but you're here in the club every night searching for something that's empty. You're chasing dopamine instead of real love. Blueprint illusion. Like, you're not the main character. Why would you even think of yourself like that?
So I'm not the main character of my own life. Who is then?
Nobody is. It's not a movie.
What do you mean nobody is? It's
You're not living in a Disney movie.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's my mind. It's my
That's delusion.
Who else? Everybody's delusional. No, everybody's What do you mean? Who else am I living for? Myself. Who else is making decisions for me? Myself. What do you mean? What do you mean?
need to
How is
make
that delusion?
decisions based on reality, not at a Disney movie.
All right, reality based on my choices, my mind. Who else is? What do you
Okay,
mean?
there's
What are you trying to
reality.
say?
There's reality, and
All
there's.
right,
I didn't finish what I'm saying.
What a guy.
There's reality,
Right,
and there's
yeah.
your mind. You
Yeah.
exist in your mind, but there's a world outside of your head.
All right, but what does a nigga's opinions about me have to do with my life and the choices I make?
Okay, then go ahead. But
What?
you're not going to
Go
find a
ahead. What do
husband
you mean,
like
go
that.
ahead? Go ahead.
You
That's
keep
what
living
I'm
as the main
doing.
character. This is why people are laughing at you in the chat right
I
now.
don't care. Same shit.
Here's the
I don't
thing.
All
care.
right, you're going to care 10 years from now when you don't find a husband.
All right, and I'm still be living life the same way I'm living now.